start on the left side of the engine. This is my oil dipstick. It's the power steering reservoir. My heater hoses, brake hoses and wires. This is my governor. Compressor. It's belt driven. No more than 3/4 of an inch of play. Other wires and hoses are not worn, not loose, not leaking. Serpentine belt. No more than 3/4 of an inch of play. My alternator is not cracked, dented, or damaged. The wires are secure. Radiator hose. It's not worn, it's not leaking, it's secure. My water pump is not cracked, dented, or damaged, it's secure. My fan blades, no missing teeth, it's secure. My radiator is not dented or damaged, not leaking, it's secure. My steering parts, steering shaft, gearbox, and hoses, they're not worn, not leaking, they're secure. My pitman arm, cowsing nut cotter pin, drag link. My steering knuckle with cowsing nut cotter pin, not cracked, bent, or broken, they're secure. My tie rod at the bottom goes from tire to tire, not bent or broken, it's secure. Those are my steering parts. Suspension parts. My frame. It's not bent or twisted, not cracked, not welded, it's secure. Shock and shock mount. The shock is not bent or broken, not leaking, it's secure. The mounts are not cracked, they're secure. Leaf spring mount. My front mount, middle mount with 2 U-bolts, and my rear mount with a clamp. The leaf spring itself is not cracked or broken, not bent, missing, or shifting. Brake parts, the ABS wire and brake hose, they're not worn, not loose, they're secure. Leads to my air brake chamber, not cracked, dented, damaged, it's secure. My push rod is not bent or broken, it's secure. A slack adjuster pulls out no more than 1 inch. Next is the inside of the brake drum lining. It's covered with a dust cover. It's not bent or broken, cracked, not worn too thin, secure. Brake drums and shoes. Brake drum on the outside here. It's not cracked, dented, or damaged. It's secure. Those are my brake parts. Tire. No cuts, no scrapes or bulges on both sides of the tire. Tread depth is no less than 4/32. There's no separated tread. It has 100 pounds of air. My rim is not cracked, dented, or damaged. No welding, it's secure. Lug nuts all present and tight. No shiny threads, which means stripped, and no rust trails, which means loose. My hub oil seal is not cracked, dented, damaged, it's not leaking. My valve stem is secure with a cap. It's not bent or broken. It's secure. Mud flap is not ripped or torn. It's secure. We go to the right side of the engine.